To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press 1. To prevent calls from this facility, press 9. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. If you are an attorney and do not want this call recorded, please hang up and call 570-963-6639, extension 4522, or extension 0 after business hours. Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
Good morning, Sunshine. How are you?
Hey, Aaron, how are you doing?
Oh, Shawn, how are you? I'm fine.
I'm still in Lackawanna County Prison. I have not gotten moved anywhere yet. Even though I'm logged in the BOP system, I'm still Lackawanna County. I'm dealing with some stomach problems I've been dealing with lately today. So that's been like the past week. I've got this stomach bug, which turned into more stomach problems, which now results decided just not to answer my sick calls that I put in. And I found out that some of the people I was having problems with in the jail a few months back happened to be related to a place that works in the jail, the counselor. So it's just a bunch of little nonsense that was going on. But yeah, I'm still here.
When are you going to move?
I have no idea. I put in, well, I had it out with the appeals court because I put in my standby counsel. I had Dave Trudlow basically told me that if he was assigned to the case, that he would just tell the court that I had no appealable issues. So I got that letter from him. So I had to go to the appeals court with it. And they still haven't assigned me a new lawyer yet. I'm supposed to have. I have a friend of mine who's supposed to have gotten me an appeal lawyer, so I'm waiting right now for this guy to put an extra appearance on my case. So like my appeal is kind of stalled right now. So I don't know if that has anything to do with why they're not moving me, but yeah, I mean, it's just, it's crazy. I mean, it's just spinning wheels, I guess.
Unbelievable. We wanted to send you some, order you some books, but your parents told me not to because you might get moved soon.
Yeah, like I said, it's better because I can't take them with me anywhere I go. So, like, it's better. Like I said, I'll get moved probably within the next month. I said, unless my appeal goes really good and I get a new trial or something, then I'll be stuck here a bit. Like I said, probably soon to move me. So, I said, it's always tough to go because I've been trying to keep abreast of all the craziness happening out there in society. There's been so much stuff. There's been Wisconsin stuff that happened. There's been forest fires going on. The Supreme Court Justice died. Like some crazy times we're living right now.
Yeah, well, you can only believe half, not even half of what you hear. I'm in Texas, and it feels like there's really nothing different than a year ago to me sometimes. Depends what you focus on, you know?
Yeah, I think you're right. It's like they promote so much stuff in the news that it's crazy. But yeah, so I kind of lay back, it's like at the end of the day, I'm at least old enough now. I can remember the Clinton years. I remember the Bush years. I went through the Obama years. Now I went through the Trump years. I don't see a lot of stuff changing for the people on the bottom. I just don't see it changing. I see, you get the same political nominees and you get the same garbage. It's like the Supreme Court battle. I mean, it doesn't matter if Trump nominates a Hispanic woman to make people happy or who I've seen just so much stuff. I mean, I watched the FBI director yesterday, Christy, come out and talk about how like Antifa is not a group, it's an ideology, because the same guy can like just rampantly go after militias in the country. Like it's, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is it doesn't change for us no matter who gets in it. It's the sad part about it.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
I'm in custody right now under the DOJ, which is ran by William Barr. So like, doesn't really change a bit. Well, I said we'll see what happens. I said hopefully I'll hear something with my appeal. I said I do have an appeal word supposed to get on my case. So I said hopefully I'll hear something. And do something moving.
Do you have access to commissary?
Yeah, I still get commissary, I still get that stuff. I mean, I said I still have access to all that stuff. I just, about the only thing I have access to right now, so.
And what about showers?
Yeah, we get them every few days. I mean, I said good. Took me a while to get a haircut. Mom, it took somebody getting on them about haircuts to get a haircut. I mean, I just had a bunch of stuff that went on, so like, it was just something that, like, the big thing we have going on now is like we don't get razors every day. We get razors like every week. So like, just drama to get to, but not much I can do about it right now.
The guys up in Lompoc, in I guess it's Lompoc, Washington, they didn't have showers for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I can believe that. Like I said, you're supposed to get it every 72 hours, but they don't always uphold that. So, you know the way they operate.
So you're mostly working on your appeal right now?
I'm not really doing anything right now. I don't have the ability to do an appeal in here because one, we're not even doing us any pain besides what expense anymore, and two, it's just I'd have to get paperwork sent in for my appeal that I can't take with me to the BOP. So like,
Wow.
And now they're playing a game with a copy and all incoming mail. So like, it's not. I'm flat, but I mean, I said it's either this lawyer, this guy supposedly got for me, puts in the next year of appearance, or I'll go to the appeals court and tell him to assign me somebody like that. So I'm at really right now, but I'm spinning wheels, so it's unfortunate.
Do you have a TV or a tablet or anything?
Yeah, we got a TV. We got a TV with the watch on the unit. We were supposed to get tablets, but that story just continued. Tablet story after tablet story, and we still don't have tablets on the block. We got another box you can sell, but we don't have them on this block. So it's kind of depressing. Like I said, they take more and more things, and then just lose more and more stuff. But really, not much I can really do about it right now, except just wait out for this appeal.
Are there still no visitation?
Probably not in population. I don't get video visits because of my custody. So like, I'd imagine in population, everybody's still flipping out about this coronavirus too. So like, we're just doing everything backwards right now.
Yeah. Well, we still can't see our mother in a nursing home here, which is satanic and evil. Rude.
Yeah, I mean, look, what people don't realize is that, the coronavirus has been out and about, and it's airborne, and it was on surfaces, and we all got exposed to it, but they didn't want to create mass panic. And now they just got us running around with a mask that we don't need on because we've already been exposed to it. So it's just really sad for a lot of people, and it shouldn't have happened. But a lot of stuff shouldn't have happened. So like, it just really was a bad response on all levels from it. I mean, there's a bad response from the White House, there's a bad response from the Democrats, there's a bad response from everybody. I mean, the only thing it taught us was that we need a modular approach to survival, and it just taught us that we can't trust anything government tells us.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear that Todd Engel, the Bundy supporter, got out? He had a 14-year sentence, and he won his appeal, and they dismissed with prejudice, and he's full clear.
I did not, but I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad that entire case.
Mm-hmm.
Bundys, I didn't. I barely got a chance to like look into that cases. I always had stuff going on with me.
Yeah.
I remember I tried to reach out to a few family members, and one or two guys did get. I ended up getting blocked. I think it was the FBI doing it. So, Bill, I said, keep watching that case. You know, you had a lot of confidential informants on that case.
Tons.
They had a lot of FBI entrapment.
Tons.
Some of the people from Alaska that went down there, I had actually dealt with in my case. And so I kind of know some of the people that were doing undercover stuff with them. And that case was just an entire case of entrapment. And what they did in Oregon was just an entire case of entrapment. I mean, it just, you can't. Those people would have never did what they did if they weren't provoked into doing it. So, like, it really, I'm glad to see it go get an actual justice. It won't fix the time that they lost. It won't get Finnegans' life back, but at least it will get a free, which is a start.
You know, Todd said that they sent in women to seduce him like a conga line, like one after the other. The FBI was trying to, set him up.
Oh, what women pictures he said?
Well, just like chicks, to try and be his girlfriend or something.
Yeah, well, I had, this is funny, I had on my case, you talked about this a lot, I had two people, I had a lot of different women, but I had actually two that I recognized. One of them was at two of my county court hearings. She goes by Sarah Jean Richardson, and also goes by Sarah Thompson, Sarah Jean, and other names. And I guess she allegedly was down from Kentucky around where Dakota Meyer was at, yada, yada, yada. She's actually a U.S. Marshal. She sent me a whole bunch of stuff. I had another contact from the girl goes by Rochelle, like U.S. Marshal. I actually have a full photograph of her where you could actually facial recognition on her. That was her talking to me. So, like, that took the FBI does. They've done it for years. They did it with my dad for years. They did it with me for years. And you just get these female agents to go out and they try to use these kind of generic sex things to get people to talk to them. And the problem is when it goes to court and goes to trial, they don't own up to it. Like I have in my phone records, I have probably hundreds of text messages from undercover female federal agents that those same agents, and they're requested by my legal counsel, stated that they weren't on the case. So, like, it's a problem. Like I said, I've seen it with me. I've just seen teams of people that follow you around the country and do bad stuff, and when it comes time for them to testify, they don't testify. So
right.
I can believe it.
Yeah, that happened in the Bundy case. One of the informants decided to flip sides, and now she's best buddies with all the Bundy supporters because she learned, I guess, the truth, right? And did you hear that there was a undercover fake FBI documentary filmmaker? They called themselves Longbow, and they got one of the defendants drunk and filmed him like for some supposed interview to try and get him to incriminate himself, and he ended up with 68 years.
Yeah, I said I don't know about that, but I said they do all types of techniques with people. I mean, I happen to have a pretty good tolerance to like drugs and alcohol, so like it takes a lot to like really mess me up. And I've been around undercover cops in jail and on the street that will smoke weed. I've been given weed and smoked weed with undercover cops, and it's all that extra legal stuff that you're not supposed to be doing.
Wow.
So like I've seen that. I've seen them. I've had booze given to me by cops, like just any technique they can do to try to blow you in, try to talk to you. Like I said, I've had them try to sex me, just a bunch of stuff. I mean, every once in a while you will see a CI or a cop that will come out and do it and just say, hey, this is wrong, but most of the time they don't. And again, thanks to Father, I say, do. But I said, Aaron, in my case, dude, so much stuff, if it ever comes out, if anybody ever subpoenas for credit card records, your phone records, or anything, or your travel records, you keep going, see a group of people working to cover up for other people in the federal government. It's like what pisses me off so much is that these people go home every night and they make paychecks, and I just sit in here and rot, and like I'll never get my life back. I'll never get the time that I lost back. And these people just continue to do it. And I said, if they're doing it with me, they're doing it for buddies, you can only imagine who else they're doing it to. So
I know. You're right. But, you know, you have all the people in the Bible that wrote the scriptures spent time in prison. And think about Joseph. He became like the right-hand man to the king, right?
yeah, he was pretty smart back in the day. But yeah, I mean, I think no matter what you do in life, I think there's always good and bad out of everything. Whatever, you know, it's just
Do you think you'll write a book?
me. I mean, I said if I in the future, yeah, probably. There's a lot of research, a lot of stuff that has to go into it. So it's kind of tough to write a book before I have all the answers. So
Yeah. You know, one of my girlfriends, she had enough of this crazy world, and she became a hobo and started train hopping and lived on the tracks. And she wrote one of the best books I ever read. It was called How to Be a Hobo. And it was great. But she's fallen off the grid, and I don't even know. It's hard to keep up and know she's alive, you know. She lives a really rough life. But her book was amazing. So raw.
yeah, it sounds good. Like I've been out there with train hoppers before. There's a lot. There's always got underculture to people get. You know, people don't want to be locked into society. I mean, people don't want this fake fiat money system. People don't want to be part of the credit system. People don't want to mortgage a house and have to be indebted to the system for 30 years. I mean, people don't want that. So you get a group of people that just, some people are homeless for whatever, one reason or another. And some people just are happy to be homeless because they don't want to deal with the nonsense. I mean, because there's so much garbage in our society that people just want that sense of the true American dream of freedom, which we don't really have anymore.
I often think of this world as boot camp. And, you know, they say that this world may seem like a long time to us, but it'll just be a blink of an eye in the hereafter. And God's just sifting the wheat from the shaft and making, just, you know, for us to decide whether we trust him or not.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I said it definitely, you know, we're very small in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it's, you know, when I was watching the forest fires out west on TV, I think about all the people get prepped, and just had their homes taken away from them. Like, it's just, I said it's just a lot of stuff that goes on, but yeah.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Definitely see what happens. I'll be in touch if I hear anything new or exciting.
Well, hopefully you get your new place settled soon and get to work on your appeal. But do you keep a diary? Maybe you keep a diary in the meantime.
yeah, it might not be a bad idea. That turned out to be a decent idea. But yeah, I said hopefully, and we'll see what happens. So I'll be in touch. God bless you guys, and I'll be in touch.
Okay, thanks for calling, Shawn. We love you, we pray for you, and we hope you get out of that hellhole soon. And I'll pray for your stomach bug, too.
All right, thank you. I love you guys, too. Bye-bye.
Well, bye, Shawn.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.